If you're looking for a quick reference guide to key dates in cocktail history, then you have come to the right place. Here we'll talk about the early days, the eras, the equipment that were used, and all the way through to the Renaissance we see today. So let's dive in. Hello, Hendo here, and welcome to the History of Cocktails timeline. History of cocktails can go back thousands of years, some origins, but we'll focus in the last few centuries. In 1586, the origins of the mojito cocktail in Cuba, possibly named after Sir Francis Drake. 1670 to 1850s punch drinks era, according to the writer David Wondrich. In my city, was famous the Glasgow Punch with Jamaican rum, as it was popular in 1700s. 1695, the flip cocktail first coined, a recipe of egg, sugar and spirit. In 1783, Schweppes was founded in Geneva to sell carbonated water. 1806, Fred Tudor shipped ice from Boston to Martinique in the Caribbean to cool drinks. Ironic that they don't serve tea punch on the island with ice today. Also in 1806, old-fashioned bittered sling was the first written published cocktail. 1824, Angostura bitters was created in Venezuela. 1838, earliest reference to the cobbler cocktail. Also in 1838, the Sazerac cocktail invented in New Orleans. In 1856, the first sour recipe was recorded in Toronto, Canada. In 1862, Jerry Thomas, the bartender's guidebook, was first published. 1863, Martini Rosso vermouth created in Italy, and G&Ts teas became popular. 1860s, Manhattan cocktail was created in New York. 1874, the Tom Collins hoax inspired a cocktail. 1876, the cocktail glass or the coupe was adopted. 1883, earliest mention of chilling glassware. 1884, the three-piece cocktail shaker was patented. The muddler and the measure were being introduced at that time. 1885 to 1920 was a classic age of cocktails, Bill Boothby era. 1892, Hawthorne Strainer was named after Hawthorne Cafe in Boston. 1894, the Rob Roy cocktail was created at the Waldorf in New York. 1890s, garnishes became popular and pickles were in fashion. 1895, a Scotch highball first ordered in New York. 1900, cocktail strainer and a bar spoon were first being used. In 1905, Hoffman House Bartender's Guide was first published. 1915, Singapore Sling cocktail was created at the Raffles Hotel in Singapore. 1920s, US Prohibition was Cuba's cocktail golden era as people flocked there. Some US bartenders moved to Europe and influenced the hotels and bars there. 1930, the Savoy Cocktail Book published by Harry Craddock. And around 1932, Hemingway's Daiquiri was created by Constantino Vert at El Floridita in Havana, Cuba. In 1934, Don the Beachcomber introduced tiki cocktails. In 1936, Danny Negrete created the Margarita cocktail, named after his girlfriend in Mexico. 1938, Mint Julep became the official drink of the Kentucky Derby. And in 1944, Trader Vic created a signature Mai Tai cocktail and 200 other cocktail recipes. 1954, the Pina Colada cocktail was created in Puerto Rico. In 1983, Dick Bradsell created the Espresso Martini and also Bramble and Treacle cocktails. 2001, Difford's Guide was founded by Simon Difford. 2002, Tales of the Cocktail Festival was founded. Also in 2002, Craft of the Cocktail book by Cocktail King Dale DeGroff with 500 recipes was first published. 2008, Bacardi Legacy Cocktail Competition was established. And in 2009, Diageo's World Class Cocktail Competition was first launched. And from the 2010 onwards, craft spirits boom fuels a cocktail renaissance era. And in the 2020s, pandemic lockdowns, cocktail education actually grew as people learn for themselves in virtual classes to make cocktails. And now there's no or low alcohol trend in cocktails as well. So World Cocktail Day is May the 14th, marking the day it was first written in 1806. A stimulating liquor composed of spirits of any kind, sugar, water and bitters. So that's us up to date. Did I miss anything in there? Drop a note in the comments if so, and your favourites as well. Watch the other videos in the series. Welcome your feedback. I hope this was useful to you in some way, perhaps for some research. And until next time, thanks for watching. Slàinte mhath.